Da, 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 da. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and this is FTB Evolution. Happy Wednesday! Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm a little slow this morning, but I have the Earl Grey in hand and a glass of water because it's hot, right? I also have done a thing that I want to share with you. I worked on the base some more. Look, we did a thing. We now have a little outdoor space up on this porch. I replaced the ceiling with the grass and a little bit of moss and some of the plants from Hexarray and a few berries for color. And then I grew, since our whole house is made out of mahogany, I grew 2 of the mahogany trees from Hexarray. Hexarray, tomato. And then I added a little bit of greenery to some of our other balconies and obviously finished the roof over this 3rd story. And the tower, which I ended up making the roof a little rounder on the top. I'm not sure I'm happy with that. We'll see. I might make it pointier, like maybe zhuzh it up one more level. But it looks, for now, it's symmetrical and good. And then I kind of tweaked the borders of the ochrum to have a little bit more of an arch over each window. And inserted some glowstone in the corners here. I gotta tell you, our little magic charm of flying makes this so much easier. And then I did a little bit more landscape zhuzhing around the bottom of this. So like added some flower beds over here to kind of make it look less like a house was just stuck on some dirt, right? More like it's deliberate. But I'm very pleased with how this came out. Like even with the roof that comes up here and it's a little awkward. Like I left some of the fences off because it didn't need to be a complete border. And who knows, you might want to go up and hug a tree some days. It's important to hug trees, right? And wherever I thought about it, I added the little slabs and trapdoors. And hung some chandeliers from the trees. So I think our base is in good shape on the outside. It's still a little awkward inside. Let me show you, because I'm highly amused by this. Still super dark. Also, now we have a dirt ceiling. So we'll work on a little bit of this on this today. We're going to hide this and turn it into a space that can actually be used. And I think we're just going to do it with slabs and stairs to kind of lower the ceiling in this area, just to cover it up. And then do the same thing where we make as much of this as we can look less like we're inside of an attic of an awkward roof, right? And to that end, we should probably move our moonlight setup here outside in the new deck area. I don't know that we need much. We have much else that needs the moonlight stuff, but as long as we are under the stars, yep, I don't think a leaf will bother them. Then our little crystal ball can still do its thing. Ta-da! Outdoor witchiness. Today, we're going to do 2 things. One, the big project is building the bridge between this place and the cathedral, right? We need to do that so we can walk across it. Or get to, I know we can fly over here, but visually we need to connect the 2 areas. And we'll probably connect it to this outdoor space, right? Like come off here and go over there, or maybe off this corner. Like maybe build a tunnel through this tree. We'll figure it out where it needs to go from. Maybe the tower? No, I think it needs to be from the side. I mean, it's part of the reason I made this an outdoor space is because it made sense that at this level we would cross that way. To that end, there are two materials I want to use to build this, one of which we don't have yet. The other of which is bamboo, or dried bamboo. I want to make fences out of this. See this beautiful stripped bamboo? When we look at bamboo fence is this beautiful yellow gold, right? And a little bit of the slab. The other tree I want to use is actually witch hazel, but not from Hexarray. It's the witch hazel from Oh the Biomes We've Gone. Because it is a beautiful stripped log, but it is a gorgeous emerald green. And I think it's the same color value as all the jungly leaves and things in the background. Like maybe a little bit darker. And so our bridge being out of this yellow and green will help tie things together, and it does not clash crazily with our mahogany choice. The problem is we haven't seen a witch hazel forest. But we have a solution for that. Nature's Compass. Weeping Witch Forest, I believe, is where the witch hazel lives in Oh the Biomes You've Gone. Potentially. We're going to go there and look together and see if we can grab some witch hazel trees and hopefully farm enough that I don't actually have to grow them. We don't need much. Like, we need enough for the bridge, which shouldn't be a crazy amount. There we go. Greetings all. So that's our early morning adventure. And we're going to go there via broom. I'm going to save my flight thing for the building, even though I have two in my backpack. I'll try Merlin again after my snafu yesterday. And let's go, hopefully, quickly to a Weeping Witch Forest. Via broom, like we do. This never gets old. I'm just saying, like flying around Minecraft on a broom, it's pretty spectacularly cool. I think we're still going the right way. Oh no. Where do you think I need to go? Okay. Oops. If I could use a broom right, there we go. This way, it says. A direction we have not been. Try this once more with feeling. Oh, I think we have been. We've been this way a little bit. I think we came and raided a village here in a past episode. Of course, night is falling. That's okay. We're up here in the sky enjoying things. Oh, is this a village we've raided before? No, I don't think so. Raid me. We have flown by this at night and admired its beauty. I think that's what we've done. Which is also good. Now, we would like the ocean to load. Oh yes, new territory. Oh, Manglin. We're going to have some fun new biomes. More of these really cool Ars Nouveau buildings with the teleporters. They're pretty awesome. Okay, let me get a first person check that I'm headed the right direction. I am 500 blocks. I hope this is right. I don't know how else to find these trees. But if I recall correctly, I was looking for... Back in the day when I was playing another Minecraft pack, I was looking for the witch hazel from Hexerai and mistakenly went to a biomes you go biome thinking that was the right witch hazel because I had seen witch hazel, but it was not. These trees are cool. What are you? Zelkova. And looks like dark forest. Maybe. Someday the game will load. Oh, I see red maple. Oh, witch hazel leaves. I think we're right here. There they are. They're hard to miss, right? Oh, and the leaves are pretty cool too. Let's do this. Let's park on a mushroom. Like the magic witch we are. And take a little nap. Merlin's like, I'm just idling here, waiting for her to get up. Merlin, you've been a lovely broom today. Harry Hagdy, how's it going? You're actually awake. I know. I'm so surprised. It's good to see you. How many mods in total do I have at the moment? So this is FTB Evolution. I think it's about 350 mods. It's a little crazy with the mods. You know what we're going to do? We're going to cut down this one. And hopefully get a few saplings. What's that give us? 50? This is a very small witch hazel forest. I want to say... Oh, there's some across the way. Let's go over here. Yeah, oh yeah, it's bigger over here. Ooh, we swim fast. Yeah, so around 350 mods is my guess. My educated guess. Based on how long it takes the pack to load. Nice. Try not to destroy the beautiful canopy here. And we'll grow a couple off in the jungle while... Oh, the blooms are what I want. Oh my god, witch hazel branches. These are so cool. Hold on, can I... Because you can stick them back on. Okay, those are... Oh, these are the... That's what I want, are the blooms. Because those are the things that give you the little leaf droppies. Are there more over here? They're hiding. Okay, we'll take a little one and a big one. Nice. That should do us for now. Oh, got an aspen sapling. Fine, fine. That should be plenty. This bridge can't be that big. We gotta go work on bamboo, too. Okay. And we will replant. Since we ended up with a bunch of saplings. Replant some of the forest that we just took down. Nice. Koala, good morning, my dear. How are you doing? You know, if I put a waypoint on here that said home. And I made it to green. Then I could fly towards it. Possibly. The mod pack you're using on the server is called Prominence 2 Hasturian Era. Well, that sounds fun. I played Prominence 2, the one that came out after Prominence 2, which his name escapes me. Good, I'm glad you're good this evening. I am doing well. I am mostly awake. I have my tea this morning while we wait for the world to load here. Earl Grey, hot. Gregory! It's like the cool gang has showed up this morning. How are you doing this morning, sir? Is your computer done? Harry says you're not used to heavy modding, so it's hard. Yeah. And I think the Prominence packs, they changed combat too, right? Matthew, how goes it? Welcome to the stream. Prominence 2 Historian Area is a great mod pack. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that out now. Because I played... Okay, why can't I remember the name of the other Prominence 2 pack? It was like Prominence 2 Adventure or something. It was very good. And I'm not normally a fan of the packs that change the combat. Mostly because it makes me bad at combat. Just FYI. Not that I'm great at combat to begin with. Look at this village. Oh yeah, we definitely haven't been here. So we just try not to get stuck in the lava and say, what's in here? Ooh, I'll take all that. Underfoot, conjure terrain, pierce, crush, smelt. I don't know what that means. Won't ever turn down a fire charge or flint and steel. Okay, I'm probably that gold. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because... Ooh, that was close. Aha, stupid! There's a creeper right underneath me. What on earth? No, I don't want to do that again. We hopped off Merlin the other day and it was disastrous. It took me like 5 minutes to recover the broom. How long do I plan on streaming? This is your first time watching me. I stream usually for about 2 hours or 2.5, depending on how the day is going. Weekends, I might stream longer, but I have like about a 3-hour like fatigue limit. I'm older than your average bear, and I also work and I have other stuff that I need to do, but the mornings are my own, and so I spend them playing Minecraft with y'all. And we're in FTB Evolution today. And I've just run off to fetch some witch hazel so that we can work on a little piece of building that I have planned. Gregory says, no, the package was delayed. You won't be here till Friday. Darn it! Yeah, Gregory's right. Usually till noonish. And I'm on East Coast time in the US. The East. In the East. Hot, hot, hot. And so we have our base over here, and we have made a place. There's productive bees in this pack. Played an FTB Evolution. There are productive bees in this pack, and we have a beautiful location for them to go. The Cathedral. Cathedral instead of cathedral. And then we'll probably put some automation down into that pole. But to get there, I would like to build a bridge between our little witch house and the cathedral. And so we're going to work on that bridge today. But I wanted to make it out of witch hazel, which is a green log from Biomes of Plenty. Merlin, you have some transition problems, kid. Bees! Exactly. So we're doing bee things today and getting the bridge set up. I also need some bamboo to make that happen. Let's empty our pockets real quick. And I was going to work on the storage stuff. That's just going to have to wait till tomorrow. That's a branch. I need a sapling. We'll keep all the wood out. Can go in the backpack. And don't we have this little job to do. Will you work on... You will. So if I made that many planks and I put it in there, yes, you can make all the things. I love it. Do some of those. Oh, do you have... Oh, your trapdoors are cute. I love them. Do we need stairs? No. Which hazel doors are pretty? Those are so good looking. Okay, bamboo, which I have not been actively growing. How do we... What do we have? Oh, 32k. How do I have 32k of bamboo? Are we getting that from the mob farm? From the jungle creepers. You love that biome I'm settled in? You built there and all the mods 10? Oh, cool. I love... Now, we're in a sparse jungle over here, I think. Because I needed... Here, let me put my... Let's put our flight back on. Now that we're not going... Now that we're in build mode... Technically, we built in sparse jungle because it had this cute little bay. And it was nice green grass and not a lot of things we had to clear. And there's room for us to grow, like to put animal farms and such. And it was a great place to like dig a mine, yada yada. But I love 32k bamboo. Yep. From a mob farm, Harry. Can you believe that? Because we're in a... I don't know if it's because we're in a sparse jungle. I'm guessing it is. But we get the jungle creepers, the tall skinny ones, and they drop bamboo. And so I didn't have to farm any bamboo. In fact, it's maxed out. I also have... Yeah, that's where we got it. I was kind of hoping I could see one. Enderman. I have a charm that lets me see mobs' outlines through a wall. Pretty groovy. How's our power? Our power is super good. Lava's still good. Steam engine's going. Doing a thing. I got everything out of the foundry. Yes. I feel like we should upgrade. Oh, and I need to set up the actual obsidian production. Haven't done that yet. Let me sleep because I did a lot of work off camera. Has anybody played the mod pack Dark RPG? No. I'm very curious. If Bamboo Storage Max was infinite, I wonder how much I'd have. Probably more. That's where I would say more. Definitely more. But let's use some of it. Okay. Stripped bamboo. Oh, we might need to make a little cute create setup to help us with this. Or I can do it by hand. Mostly I just need the planks. But you only get them from... Oh, I can get them from blocks of bamboo. I don't have to strip them. That's excellent. Let's do that. Let's do that. So if I said, give me 4 stacks of those. And then we said, turn those into bamboo. And then those into bamboo. I mostly just want the fences. Because they're going to be kind of the structure, the underneath. Like we maybe want... Ooh, mosaic slab. Those are cool. How do we make you? Oh, split slabs. And then those can be turned into slabs. So if I were to make... Can I make slabs in here? Do you understand how to do that? Nope. Can I make more planks? Yes, you do. There we go. So if I made those... And then we did like this, and now we have some mosaic-y things. And then if I stick the mosaic-y things back in there, no, you don't understand that. That's okay. Some things are hard. That's all we need, right? And then you can be planks, which don't really need. I'm really more interested in the slabs and the fences, but that's okay. And let's just start with that and see how we go. Dun-dun-dun. Should we take this with us? I think we should. Okay, I'm gonna... I think we're gonna start with structure. Matt asks, have you tried any of the all the mods packs? Yes, absolutely. I have not streamed all the mods 10, but I have played a couple of playthroughs in single player and on servers. All the mods 10 packs are great. I also have like the first 10 episodes of an all the mods 9 to the sky block. A little bit of an introduction for people who aren't necessarily comfortable with modded Minecraft. How are we going to do this? I'm like an avid modded Minecraft player. Like for every pack that I stream, I'm probably have played 10 other packs behind the scenes. I have a tendency to like the kitchen sink packs for streaming. Although we just finished Ocean Block 2, which was super fun. That was a blast. I really loved that pack. Okay, what are we going to do here? We're going to kind of meander our way down. What if we meandered down to a doorway? Is that weird? Or should we meander down to the surface? Okay, we only have a block drop of about maybe 7 or 8 blocks, so I need to not be crazy with the change in elevation. And all I'm going to do is kind of try to get a structure, like an outline, if you will. We're going to try to outline a structure that heads over that direction. And then we will... Wow, we're going to need a lot more fences, I think. And some witch hazel fences. Was I able to go like 300% faster in the water? Yes, I was. And I have the same amphibian boots on here. So we go pretty fast. Still not as fast as we were in Ocean Block 2. 100%. Matt says, I followed you for a while since around 500, but haven't gotten around to watching any vids. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here for the stream. We're happy to have you. I'm a very casual, relaxed, non-frenetic Minecraft player. Because what is that trick. You should make the videos you want to watch, right? And I just generally, as a rule, I love Minecraft, which means I love sharing it with people. And many of my current friends are ones that I met playing modded Minecraft in particular. I have played a lot of vanilla, but I don't stream it anymore or do videos on it. I find myself I'm much more likely to keep playing and more likely to finish a series, haha, if it's modded. That's just my jam now. I love games that support modding communities. Okay, how's our curve? We're a little bit flat on the way down. I wonder if I shouldn't make it look like it sags in the middle and has to come up. I feel like that would be good. I'm gonna steal you back. Oh, that's my whole shape. Not bueno. How did you pull everything? Come here. Dun, dun, dun. I want the drop to be deeper on this side. Just gonna make the curve a little more extreme. A little quicker. Maybe never more than 2 blocks at a time so that we can even it out. Because we're going to put slabs and stuff on this. And that's still a little bit not quite. Shape is important. It still stays too high too long. Okay, I think this is the ticket. What kind of bridge am I trying to make? Just kind of a fantasy, ethereal, like floaty suspension bridge thing. And the shape is the hardest part. Right? We want the shape first. I probably should do the shape of blocks instead of fences, but so it should come down and then gradually come back up and meet up at that rooftop. I can just get the... Oh, we're pretty close. We're gonna come from here, though. Like so. And this last bit's gonna be a little... Let's make more bamboo fence. Nice. And I really should go sleep so we can see. Do we care about coming into the center of this? I don't think so. Oh, you're too high. There we go. And then let's go check our shape. Like how... How do we get here? Do we droop down far enough? My guess is no. See how that's like a nice natural, and then I got too straight over here. But that's okay. We can fix that in. Oh, I see. Let's do that instead. It's like the hardest, worst form of pixel art drawing ever. No, do not. I guess those are close enough. That almost vein mined the whole thing. I just want this little piece. Thank you, game. Jeez. Okay, that's better. So it kind of goes down and then up. We have a really extreme up over here. Let's take it up a little sooner on this side. So it goes down and then up. There's probably a little bit more grace there. Like maybe this comes out a tiny bit. Now we're just adjusting that curve, right? That looks pretty good. I think it's going to get a little awkward right here, but we can deal with that. And here. And if I came down just to, no, I like that the center is kind of flat and kind of in the middle ish. We're going to push this one back a tiny bit. Because this is where it's going to step up, right? And we want those curves to be... And then let's look at it from up here. Okay, it's crooked and wonky, but I think it's kind of fun. Get up here, I'd like it to be a little more crooked down here. Before it gets too straight. And then we'll do things like put long, hangy poles down with chains and lights so it kind of looks like it's floating. If I'm going for more relaxing long play, I should play some music in the background. That's a good suggestion. I normally have the Minecraft music turned up because it does a great job complementing the game. Let's sleep real quick because it is dark and difficult to see. And someday, wow, someday I will have a bedroom instead of crashing out on the couch in the middle of our work area. I love that our boots make a boingy sound. Just saying. Okay, now that we have quote-unquote structure, let's also, I guess we'll do our building up here, right? Here's our little block that helps us. Now we're going to do things like add witch hazel fences and slabs. Do we need anything else? Maybe some pressure plates. Stairs? Do we need stairs? I feel like stairs probably be good. And then maybe a few more slabs since that's our primary construction. Okay. Let's see if this works. If we said... Oh I'm also gonna need blocks, apparently. Nope. And we're just gonna put the shape in. And then we'll come back and make it interesting. And wherever we have more than a half block stepping down, we want to change that, right? Because we don't want to have to jump on our bridge. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. And floating outside of the support structures is fine. Yeah, our step downs are a little extreme over here. That's okay. And we'll widen this in just a second. Right now, I'm just getting the, hey, can we walk across it? Boop. And can we intersperse it with other things? Do, do. Give me some of that back. And by using the fences, it gives us other blocks to push off of, right? Like to place against. And I don't want to make it too chonky. I feel like I'm getting a little close to chonky here. Not that there's anything wrong with chonk. But sometimes we want a little more whimsy. That's a pretty good flow, actually. Not bad, not bad. And it looks not bad. A little bit floaty. We're gonna have to break up this witch hazel with something else, I think. I think it's a little bit a lot of green. A lot of green. Right? Nope, that's too low. That needs to be a whole block. See, I figured out that y'all had missed me building the rest of the house, and I could at least do something like this. And let's tie it right into the house, right? Am I out? No way. Okay. I am not. We can also kind of change the shape by pulling these to one side or the other. Goes right up there, doesn't it? And maybe let's use pressure plates there. It'll make it a little clicky when we walk over it, but it does have a lovely effect of giving us some variety in the height of the bridge. And a little bit, yeah, a little bit different. Would warped woodwork. I could add some stepping rocks across a little bit. Oh, that's a great idea. Like little stepping stones from here to over there. Because I think I do want to put some kind of staircase up the middle. Or be really smart and put an elevator. But I like, because we did this, we built this little stair into the side. Right, out of stone, so it looks like it's part of the little cliffside here. But it would be nice to be able to, like, this is good. It's a little floaty. Need to break it up with a different color, though. You're right. Let's see. I think to start, let's use these mosaic tiles I made. And we're not going to do it everywhere. I think we want to do the edges. Some of the edges. As if the little fences had it's almost like we're gilding it, I guess. Widen it and add some color at the same time. It's almost like I planned it. And with the leaf litter, it looks good. I put 2 of you there. Yes. Especially the mosaic looks really good. I really need more pressure plates. It'll make it clicky. But I think that's like a bridge being creaky is cool. Right? And not everywhere. Oh, I think you're going to have to be a color. Okay, let's do a little bit. I put one there and there. Maybe a couple. And then let's adjust this one. In fact, let's get rid of that. I get very... There we go. Like, I feel like this drop is way too... not gentle enough. Here's the word I'm looking for. Can I do like that? Maybe we can bring it around so it's not quite so crazy. There we go. And then that one might be a whole block of that, maybe a corner. I don't know if I can get it in here. Wow, how is it dark again already? What the heck? Okay, I still have this, like, very awkward... We're getting there. We're getting there. Add some copper. Oh, for the green. Oh, you're so smart. That's good. I'm running without. Whoops. Okay. That needs work. That section right there. Copper. Let's do copper. I'll make copper slabs. Maybe copper trapdoors. Really, right? Just for a little, do I need my food right now? No. And let's put some of the blocks away. Because boy, do we have copper. Or we have enough. So if I wanted copper trapdoor, and aren't there different variants? Ooh, what are those? Copper chandeliers. I wonder if those age and get green. That would be super cool. Ladders, scaffolding. I thought Create had a different copper trapdoor. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it's just the Bonilla. Let's take like a half a stack of trapdoors out there. And then maybe some cut copper slabs. So if we make them equal or divisible by 12 is what I'm trying to do. Okay, 24 slabs also works. Nice. Good idea. Okay, however, comma, let's finish our adding the bamboo over here in places. Especially where I have gaps in the actual bridge. And I feel like we need more green slabs too. Like I'm missing chunks. Can you go there? Nope. How about there? And possibly there. And most definitely here and here. No. I think you need to be there. Okay, so a little bit golden bordered, right? I'm just filling in some gaps. And we have an abysmal lack of the bamboo on this side. Okay, now let's replace some of our slabs with copper trapdoors, especially parts that feel like they're sticking up too far. Like that can be a copper slab. And then if I were really clever, we would move that, put that there, and see if we could fit a trapdoor in there. Sure. That's gonna have to be a slab. This though. And this will be a paler green once it oxidizes, right? I'll get rid of that. Hold on. There we go. Which means that can be copper. I'm a little focused. Let me catch up with chat. We're good. Okay. Right? So to just be this kind of beautiful trail of the lighter green copper. What if I did that and that? Can I just do that? Oh, I don't really want you in the middle. Let's keep it consistent. Maybe here. Yeah. I feel like that's big eyesore. Hold on. No, it's gotta be... You have a step coming down. These straight runs are a little less fancy looking. If we were really cool. Okay, how's that run? Pretty good. I mean, we're a little slow over the copper. Well, and we occasionally flip up trapdoors because of the pressure plates. That's hilarious. I love it. That means the bridge is like creaky and old, and you're afraid it might fall apart any minute. Oh, it's so good. Okay, now let's do this. We're gonna put both bamboo and... If I can make them work. I'd like you to actually... You're at half. You're at whole. Because it wouldn't be a respectable floating bridge without strange, magical floating lights underneath. Right? Try not to make anything the same length. That's really the key to all this. The deliberate appearance of random. Something like that. We need a few more. Is that attached? That's attached. Oh my goodness. Got flubbery fingers today. Too long. This one's bothering me that it's not connected. Easy fix. And then maybe just a couple. Up into here. Something like that, and the witch hazel looks like something green growing because it is so incredibly green. Gonna get a few more of those fences, please. You think the magic light from Ars Nouveau would look pretty good instead of candles? Oh, yeah. Add some like particles from candles around the bridge in the air like magic dust. Ooh. Oh, do we look to see if warped wood would work? Let's do that. I think it's too blue. However, comma. How do I not have any warped wood? Clearly, this needs to be rectified. Doo-doo-doo. It's definitely night. Barbus! How goes it, friend? Hello, shiny stuff yourself. How are you doing today? We're gonna make a super fast trip into the nether. And grab... Where's my flight? Game. And run over to this little hunk of warped forest over here. And grab some trees. Because apparently I have yet to collect any of these. And that is a sad mistake. Do I not have a hoe? Do I have a hoe in storage? I do. Magic. There we go. It's a little bit. Giant bars of it. Really interesting. I broke my little hole. Oh, you won't repair because you don't have cobble in you. Really? Give me a break. Are you happy now that you have rocks to actually repair that? Thank you. These little repair kits are so funny to me. Still rocking a freaking stone hoe. That's how Winnie rolls. Barbus. What are you up to today, sir? You playing a little vintage story? That's what I'm going to do later today. Although, as soon as I'm done streaming, I have to take my mama to the doctor. Because it's the one on the far side of town, and that's just a little far for her to drive. Too many freeways. You can tell how old I am. My mother is actually about to turn 80. And she is still very fit and amazing and awesome. But, you know, they get up there. You gotta be a little more careful with them. The parental units. Okay, that's plenty. What else do we need while we're here? I did get... I think the shroom lights might be a good touch. What are you? Warped Forest Enderman. Gave me warped pearls. That's cool. Also, we did not get enough of these. Let's get some warped vine. Do I need shears for those? I bet I do. Why, yes, you do. Beautiful. You're creepy. The pearls are cool. Okay. They really are. They're everywhere. I don't think they have any recipe difference than a regular ender pearl. Okay. Home we go. And if I'm cool, we can put the warped in here. No, because you don't understand anything but actual planks, I don't think. There we go. There's a little of that. Ooh, you know what would look good is a trapdoor, because I think the copper will fade to the color of the, basically of the color of the warped plank. Okay, now here's the test. Is this too blue or will it blend? That's not bad. Maybe if we do... It's almost like the middle could be the blues. What do we think? I think we need to go look at it from far away. I do like it. Barbara says he's on the way to the store. Koala says I'm still younger than her. It's true. It is true, my dear. I think we like this. I think we end up with this really bright, happy... subtle little mixture of colors. It makes me want to... Let me move you here and see if I can... Nope. Will you just go there for me, please? Thank you. And then when the copper comes in, it should make this blend kind of beautifully, actually. Oh, maybe what we do is put... Are these too big for down here is my question. Or is our bridge the right scale? Maybe we do a mix. I'll never catch up to you. I'm running behind as fast as I can. Floaty lights. And then do we want like to turn them into actual lanterny things? So they're not so... I don't know, I kind of like them. Maybe just on the bottom? No, then they look like a weird piston. What can I do with a wart block? You have no light. But you add like something glowy and cool to it. What if we did... What if I hung you from a warp block? Hold on. Too many things in the inventory. What if we did this? Like they're a thing. Is that weird? We'll never know till we try. Sometimes Minecraft's about doing the unexpected. I think this will help anchor them so they look less like they're floating and more like they grew out of it, maybe? I don't know. I like they're a giant glowy fruit. Oh, I kind of like this a lot, actually. Let's bring you up 1. And maybe we could mix it up. Just do a combination of glowstone and the shroom light. Actually, don't we have chipped in here, which means we have different variations of the shroom lights. None of which I'm a really big fan of. Because they lose their organic look. I mean, except maybe for the polished. The glowstone is the same. Like, I love the fact that you can change it, but it looks very, like in rechiseled, it looks very industrial. And in chipped, it looks like the beeswax, kind of. I'm a fan of the shroom lights. Oh, here's some rain and darkness to see. I think I like this a lot. And once the copper fades to green, then the only other question is, do we need lanterns that stick up? For example, do I have any more bamboo fence? I do. Every so often along the bridge, should we make these super... You know what? I need gates. Do we have bamboo gates? Is that a thing? Tell me that's a thing. Yes. Because if you put a gate between 2 fences, it does this cool little... Or is it walls? Nope. Can you go to your home? Yes. And then if we had lanterns, which we have in spades because I stole them from all the villages. And if we put some of this crap away. Don't need all of you right now. And maybe if we had some chains. Oh, I only have 20 left. I must have been using them in the building. Whoop! Okay, that's not high enough for the whimsy I'm envisioning. So maybe they just need to hang out there. What if we made our lampposts crooked? What if I said... Nope. Can you give me one that sets down? Yes. What if I did weird stuff like this? And then replace some of these with fence blocks. Oops. Go to your home. I want you to go that way. Thank you. We did weird warpy looking fence holders. That's kind of cool, actually. And what if we mixed it up and said, Okay, Gregory says, once you get your computer fixed, you'll be starting a server of RL Craft with a few of your friends who have little to no experience with it. Ooh. Going back to the 1.12 original, right? I think I definitely like the wacky curly one better. Right? But maybe... Is it out of the right material? Should it be a different fence on the top? I'm not gonna make many of them. Like, I think we just need like maybe 3. Just to get some light up on the... Hold on, we gotta be wacky crooked with them. Have them look like they're nice. I guess I did chain that one. Let's take this one up one more. So we can add a chain to it. I like it a little bit dangly. Yeah, and I'll maybe change some of those to be the warped stem. Maybe that's what we need. Warped fence. Instead of the bamboo. And what if the warped fence were down here, as if it kind of was affecting the coloration from the bottom and slowly creeping up the fence? Like so. Maybe a little more. Nice. And then one more over here. Then a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Is that the right kind of crooked for that part? Let's make it curve a little bit more so it's less. There we go. Yeah, our little weird crookedy lampposts. Okay, and then I also agree that we should do the mage lights from Ars Nouveau, because we can color them, I think. I should use the Ars magic lights, make them float above instead of lanterns. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So, I think I have... What do we have? Utility... Undead Steed, Frostbite, Safety Jar. Okay. We need a notebook. Nope, a spell book. Novice. Like so. Do you believe I don't have a spell book yet? What the heck? There's the novice. Let's go ahead and go to mages because we have all the things we need. And can we go to an archmage? We can. Well, that's good. Mage's Spellbook. We also need the Learning Scribe's Desk. Possibly. Which if I were in here, there it is. Da, 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 da. Just in case, I don't even know if I know Mage Light. I mean, I'm sure I do, but who knows, really? Let's see. Mage Block. Ignite, Harvest, Harm, Freeze, Plow. Where are you? Conjure Mage Light. How do I not know this? Okay, we just need a where are you? There it is. Okay, lantern and torch. Which is not working because my magnet's on. Hold on. Give me that. And I've lost the thing. Yeah. Select. Do. Lost it again. Oh, not enough XP. Winnie, if you would read, lady. I need 5, right? There we go. I was like, why is this not working? Yeah, the OG, not to the Dragora. Okay, now we know Mage Light. Woo! And if we do this and say, I don't think we want a projectile. Yeah, projectile Mage Light. Light. Create. Okay. Maybe we need it to be touch. Where's that going? Far. Yeah, let's do touch. There we go. So now it gives us one there that I can break. Okay, and then we want those light. We have sconces, right? A couple of those. But what I want are the little lanterns. Right, the little empty lanterns. These little Jarberdoos. Mage Light Lantern, Golden Lantern. Let's just go look at these and compare them. And I see what you're saying. Oh, you can't put a sconce on a wall, but I can stick a lantern there. Okay, it's not really what I want. But if we do this, if I put a placeholder block and then cast a Mage Light and then got rid of our placeholder block, the light would be floating up there. I think that's too far up. I do like the magic-y of it. Not yet, floating in midair. Like as if we put out these little structures so that they would manufacture lights for the bridge. Maybe. Yeah, I think at night will be very cool. And it'll explain too kind of the crookedness of our lighting too. Now, is there a way to change the color? I know there's a way to change the color of the mage light. I know it's in the config of the book, right? Settings. No, spell style. Where's Ontic light? Okay, I know this is a thing. Familiar settings. Somewhere. Nope, that's the Discord. Ah, here it is. Color. So we can make it. Oh, we can make rainbows, which I love. But our bridge is kind of green and blue. So maybe our mage lights should be. Let's see what that does. Because my problem has been with the purple, right? Aha! There we go. Now we're matchy-matchy. Well, not matchy-matchy, but we're in the same color family. Oops, floating lantern. Floating chain. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, if you didn't know you could do this. I only know this because I watched Chosen Architect do it like a million years ago. Well, a couple of mod packs ago. He was like, did you know you could change the color of your Ars Nouveau lights? I was like, oh, enlightenment. It's the best thing ever. That looks pretty damn good, right? I can't wait till our... Look at the copper's already turning. Oh, we could, hold on, let me see if this works. Wonder if I change the tick speed of the game, if it'll make the copper go faster. To... Nope. Random tick speed. 3K. Does that change? No, I think it's... Is it tick based? I feel like it is tick based. Yep. Awesome. Change faster. Oh. Yeah, there it goes. We're also growing the jungles and the vines in the jungles at insane speeds, but if you ever need your copper to mellow faster, change your game tick speed. Just do not leave it on that insane speed. Okay, it's all changed. Default is 3, if you did not know. Okay, I'm turning off my bar so that we can see this. That looks good. Right? Good job, team. I do like the mage lights. I wonder if we have... Maybe one too many of these. I also wonder what that would look like instead. You know what? I think I'm going to replace our shroom lights with the mage lights underneath. Let's just see. They're not as bright, but I actually think it works better. That way our... Can y'all come back to me? Oh, I took off my magnet. I was like, why is nothing coming to me? There we go. Give me all my stuff. Thank you. What do we think? Oh, that's better. That's more mysterious, kind of, right? It would also be nice if we had to wait onto the bridge. It's a little creaky. But still very smooth and easy to get across. Oh, this turned out well. It's like a path. Right? Ooh. I like it in all its higgledy-pigglediness. The color scheme came out great. Adding warped was just a genius idea, Gregory. Especially with the copper. Like, that makes the copper make sense, right? So, warped, witch hazel, bamboo, copper, and that's it. Warped, witch hazel, bamboo, and copper. And then adjusting our mage lights to kind of match the color scheme. They're teal, but not as bright teal as the default teal. That's so good. This also makes me want to put mage lights in the B cathedral. Whoop. There, now it glows. Can we put them outside somewhere that makes sense? I don't want to overdo it. But it does need to be lit up a little bit. Oh, somehow they went back to being blue. Save. Oh. Nope. Spell style. I want mage light. Ah. That explains it. Okay. There we go. We need it to bumblebee yellow. I can't believe I didn't notice that those were blue in there. Are they? Yeah. And unlike campfires and stuff, they won't hurt the bees. Whoop. That's nice. A little flickery, but it's exactly the right color. That's so good. That makes me want to put mage lights everywhere, especially in the house, and that you can change the color. I love it. I love it. I love it. It would probably be hard to get one of the frog lights is bluish if I want to use those. I love the frog lights. But yes, they are. Yeah, the verdant one. Like, we could make a ribbeat bee, and they produce frog lights. Frogs have a taste for regular bees, and when you give them what they want, you get this thing in return. These species of bees can't breed amongst themselves. So I think this is, if you feed a frog a vanilla bee, you get a ribbeat. So we could get those frog lights. That might have to be for another day, though, because I'm out of time for today. But holy moly, we got the big project done. Look at this thing. And at night especially, that's screenshot territory. Hold, please. Dun, dun. Nice. I wish it made a camera clicky sound. Like, I know I did it, and you can see it in chat. Woo! Team effort. Good job. We made a fancy bridge between the cathedral and the finished base. Like, mostly finished. Right? Okay. Y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me and chatting. It made it such a fun morning. And your ideas were amazing. We ended up with something that was much better than even I imagined. So thank you very much for that. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.